I mean, think about it. What better way can two grown men with teenage and young children and busy lives be able to act like kids again? This is the perfect opportunity.
So here's the deal. When it comes to the amazing race, I know that I'm going to have to pull the weight. Lee is, he's going to be kind of the dead weight of the team.
He said, what?
I know that I'll be able to, haul his sorry sad sack butt across the line if need be.
You're not going to believe that, are you?
Of all my friends to do this race with, Lee is definitely one guy I'd love to do it with. He's smart, he's capable, and we get along good.
Reiterating what Chuck had already stated, of all the friends that I have that I would prefer to do this amazing race with, many of them were busy, unavailable, not interested, or deceased. And so it really was a good choice. I think Chuck was all that was left.
What Lee brings to the team is, let me put it this way. We need to have it's kind of an equal opportunity type of a thing. So, he's the short guy. He's, not too bright.
Relations with other teams, I think we're going to do great. In fact, what concerns me most is the fact that I may, probably halfway through the program, try to find another team to join and leave Chuck on his own.
Not too good looking, but, so every team needs a balance. And so he's the balance. He's the yin for my yang.
He said I was his yin for his yang? I think what Chuck brings to the team is simply this: comic relief. A lot of bravado and hot air. And you know what? I think if you're going to have an amazing race, there needs to be a challenge. And of course, my challenge won't be other teams as much as it's going to be keeping Chuck in line and on course.
So my can-do attitude will definitely help us to win a lot of the events and things like that, because here's the way the can-do attitude works is whenever something really hard comes around, I'm going to say, Lee, you can do that. You can do that. Go for it.
Again, I would agree with Chuck. I think he brings a certain amount of can-do attitude to this group in this race, although I think the part that was missing was maybe the inflection. I think it's more like, oh, Lee, you can do it. I can't do it.
Oh man, if I got a picture of that, I think I can freeze frame that. Yo, how do you feel?
My feet hurt.
Bad. We're gonna put them up when we get down. Just have the ladies rub them. And so how was the climb? So what you anticipated?
I'll tell you what, it was more dangerous than I expected.
I wasn't gonna tell you that part.
Julie, I'm still taking care of Chuck. You let me know if you want me to take the $50 and drop him over the edge.
People sitting in the water right there. That's what we're gonna be doing in just a minute, sitting in some water, because I got some serious chafing going on. Yowza.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, thank you.
All right.
Chuck,
Hey, time for your interview.
Baby, look at all the wind.
couldn't have done it without my associate Lee. He made this possible.
Here comes Mr. Hotfoot. He decided to walk all the way to Phantom Ranch from the campground in his bare feet on the red sand. Very nice. Get him down here and cool him off, son.
I didn't hear you. I don't remember seeing.
I can't hear you over the rush of the water.
I don't remember seeing sandals on the list of required equipment there, buddy.
This tape is now going to be named as the Great Olaf Timber and his friend Sven Logan's Backwoods Adventures.
The Backwoods Adventures of Hoedl Timber.
The Backwoods Adventures of Olaf Timber, Sven Logan, and their friend Chubster. Great.
When we win the $1 million, what we're going to do, and he recommended a 60-40 split. So the way I look at that, that means that he'll get $60, I'll get $40, and our wives get the rest of the money and are heading to the mall or something like that. So, you know, that's probably a fair split. We'll see how it goes.
Bottom line is this: Chuck wouldn't know humor if it came up and bit him in the behind, which is, ironically, probably the reason why we named our dog Humor. Come here, Humor. Hey, boy.
But we're not looking to pick a fight. We're just looking to win each leg of the race and come in first place. So that's all there is to it.
That is morning prep. It's important to note that separating your novices from your experts, I've told Chuck he can't bring the keyboard, but he wants to take it. And the four boxes of caramel corn in the corner. He's going to take that as well. A little much. And this Discovery Channel boxes, bags. What do you got in there? Telescope?
The multiple hovercraft.
You might have to perk up the Sherpa cam to that. Look, the thing's about as limp as you. If you can't laugh at it, you cry. Lip biscuit.
I don't think in that whole time that we've ever really been angry at each other. I owe that to my, my even keel and good personality.
Chuck is a perfect example of the expression ignorance is bliss. If he believes that it's been his personality and charming wit and demeanor that's kept us from arguing and fighting this long, let's let him believe it.